while we're on the topic, I want to get to this comment from the homie Rashad right here, man. This is what a Falcon fan that's crashing out looks like. Shout out to the Falcon fans, man. This is what it looks like. We had a QB with no knees and signed a QB with no arm. Stefanski got the Dylan Gabriel Deluxe and Tua, which is hilarious. It's playoffs or bust. There is no patience over here, man. So that is a great way to transition into the Tua portion of this episode, man. So, Rob, we were talking about it in the pre-show, man. What did you say about Tua, man? He needs PR like immediately. Go
Yeah, he
ahead,
needs
man.
PR, man, because he just has a habit of just talking. On one hand, you can't be mad at a guy for being open and honest, but it's just like Tua sometimes he
He
just
got to read the room. Got to read the room.
yeah, that's the
Even
perfect way to
if you're
say it.
at your house and you're on a Zoom press conference, man. So to paint the picture, with the conversation that we're talking about right now, Tua had his first. I don't even know what the hell to call it. I guess like press conference with
Yeah,
Falcon beat
whatever.
reporters or whatever the hell you want to call it. Obviously, he's not in Georgia or Atlanta or anywhere near there. If maybe he is. I don't know. I just know he wasn't in a traditional setting, and they were just asking him questions. And he had a couple things to say about the Falcons, about competition, about hey, the guys there being excited to play with Kyle Pitts and Bijan, and just typical backup quarterback talk, right? But we wanted to highlight what he said about or didn't say about the Dolphins, right? And sometimes the things that you don't say says a lot. You could be loud without being loud, man. So here it is right here. And this is a quote from Tua. I quote, I don't want to get too in depth with the things that were going on, more so in terms of players to coaches than it was players to players. It was unique in a sense. And a reporter said, in what sense? Trying to get more information out of Tua in a lot of ways. And then he offered a smile. And if you've seen the video, you
Yeah,
just was like, bro, shut up, dude. Just just
yeah.
just shut up,
You know,
dog.
you know what it is, Herbie. You know what it is, Herbie, because he said a lot of things in the interview that I'm not mad at. He said that he owned up to being trash, which is
Yes, he
one thing
owned
I
up
can
to it.
agree with.
He
You know
owned
what
up
I'm
to
saying?
not being where he owned up not living up to the contract. He did
Yeah,
say
you know
that.
what I mean. He owned up to. Well, he didn't. I'm not gonna say he owned up, but he believes that he's gonna play his best football in Atlanta, which is not improbable. I mean, it is improbable, but it's not impossible, right? Considering how he looked in Miami with the way his body was with that hip. But Herbie, for him, like Tua, how many coaches did you get fired? Like, my
He got a
God,
couple
bro.
for coaches fired,
Mike
man.
Herbie, he can say whatever he wants about the coaching, bro. Mike McDaniel almost revived his career. He almost revived
He
because
did. It's not almost. He did. He
he,
did
he, he,
because
he did
he
revive his
got
career.
him
You're
to a
right.
point to sign a record contract that you guys
Yep.
are literally paying for, paying
Yep.
him not to be on the team for. So he
Yep.
revived his career. We can say that. We can
He
say
did.
he revived it,
He
right? Like
revived. Yep.
he revived it. So go ahead, not to cut you off.
No, you're right. You're right. So imagine, like, you're throwing shade. Like, listen, Herbie, I had Tua's back. I had Tua's back with the Flores situation because gotta read the Zoom. That's
Got to
funny.
read the Zoom is funny. That's
So,
really really funny, Cap. That's funny as hell.
um, but I had Tua's back during the Flores situation just because it was so toxic. Like, you never hear about something so toxic. But dude, Mike McDaniel went to bat for Tua so hard. He's one of the biggest reasons why Tua got that massive contract he got. And you're gonna go to Atlanta and fix your lips and pretty much insinuate, like, blame the coaches. Like,
He can't
dude,
help himself. He can't.
like,
React
take
to
some
this comment right
accountability.
here. React to this comment right here. I don't know if you. This is completely on the spot, so I don't know
Now,
if you know
now
about
being
this, Rob.
Tua was allegedly referring to McDaniel and Bevel beefing during the 2024. Oh, well, that I don't know about. I mean, but even then, bro, like, shut up.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Like,
if
shut
it
up. Like,
2024. That got nothing to do with 2026, man. It's
and
done.
how trash he was. Like, get
You're
out of
done.
here.
Yeah,
Listen, man,
it's over.
Tua had Joe Rosso, man. And Joe, I watched the Joe Rosso from time to Joe Rose called him a bum. And that cracked me
Yo,
up.
come on, Joe. Come on,
Joe,
Joe.
Joe was just like, this
You,
bum took
come
100
on, man.
videos.
And people who don't know, Joe Rowe is a legendary broadcaster. He used to play for the Dolphins back in the day. He's a legendary South Florida radio host, man. 560 QAM, man. Like, you can't, come on, Joe. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Can't
you
call
know
him
what,
a
Herbie? It was
bum,
years of pent
Joe.
frustration. Years of pent up frustration, bro. And I wasn't mad at the
And you
team.
know, this is somebody like Joe is somebody who actively you defends people to the death, right? So if
Yes.
Joe Rose is done with you, then he's done with you, right? Like he's completely done with you. So look, come on, Joe, you can't call him a bum, man. Come on, man, if he be climbing up 560.
Yeah, that's
Shout out to 560, man. You
five
gotta be a
six.
you gotta be a real junkie to know about 560, man. Real junkie ties, man. So
Shout out to Hockey Trotter, man. Shout out to Hockey Trotter.
man, so
Silver
let's
Leroy.
go to the Falcons side, right? Let's go to the Falcons side because we do got the homie shot in the building. You feel me? So, um, this is going to be an opportunity for Tua, to have his quote unquote Sam Darnold arc, his quote unquote Mac Jones arc, his quote unquote potential Geno Smith arc, right? And there is the potential to do that. He has skilled players. He has, in my opinion, the best running back in football on his team. Um, he has, whether you like the guy or not, I believe until proven otherwise, and I could be proven wrong this year, upcoming year, a solid play caller in Kevin Stefanski. So as a Dolphin fans and everybody in the chat, what would it be like if Michael Penix can't come in and they have to go to Tua and Tua looks pretty decent? How would you guys receive that?
Oh, Herbie. Hey, have fun, guys. Have
Are you
fun.
serious? Like it's gonna be like if he's like, yo, he's going
Herbie.
crazy. Like, come
Herbie,
on
Herbie,
now.
let me tell you something. Herbie, let me tell you something, man. I'm just gonna put it straight like this, man. When I leave a job, I don't look back. When I leave a
Okay.
chick, I don't look back.
Definitely
Two
don't do that.
gone, I ain't looking. Listen, Herbie, when Tannehill left, I felt a little bad because I was like, damn, he looks a little better here than he did in Miami, man. You know what I mean?
But the
You know
but
what I
the
mean?
truth bear it out over time.
Of course, obviously,
Yeah.
and you know, Derrick Henry was the engine for that. But Herbie, I am listen. If Tua comes out, let's just say for the sake of argument, his whatever hip issues he was dealing with down here are healed, and
Yeah.
he's physically better next season. Herbie, it wouldn't shock me if Tua and the Falcons won the division. Like he's capable of doing that. Will he do it? I don't know. But considering you got to consider this too. He's in a dome now. He doesn't have to play. He doesn't have to worry
Yep.
about playing as many cold weather
And
teams.
he's in a dome 10 times a year because he has the Saints too. So that's
Yeah,
10 times.
he's in the dome 10 times a year, Herbie. He's not gonna have to worry about the cold weather, and not only that, he's going to kind of a similar situation weapons wise, right? You got Drake London over there, you got Kyle Pitts over there. You know what I'm saying? You have an offensive minded coach who, no matter how you feel about Stefanski, he's gotten the most out of his quarterbacks when he's had them, right?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, Herbie, the situation is prime for Tua to go there and shock the world. He wouldn't shock me. If Tua goes to Atlanta and throws 35 touchdowns, I'm not shocked. I saw him throw 30 touchdowns in Miami. It's just
Yeah,
that
for sure.
the
For
way he
sure.
looked here. And here's the other part, Herbie. Atlanta's offensive line is better. You know what I'm saying? So now, and you have Bijan Robinson behind you. You have a good group of weapons. Who knows who they're going to draft? Atlanta's defense is improving. Dude, I mean, if Tua ends up playing good in Atlanta, I won't be shocked if the Falcons make the playoffs, bro, with Tua at quarterback. Because a healthy Tua, Herbie, can get you to the playoffs. He just
Dude,
wasn't healthy.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I have no dog in this fight, but being that we live here, being that this is where the conversation that we're gonna get is for better or worse, we are always going to be linked to the conversation surrounding Tua. How he
Almost.
performs, good, bad, or indifferent, we are going to hear about it. We're going to have a conversation about it. Everybody's going to talk about it. We are linked at the hip till he retires. I'm rooting against this dude. I'm sorry, bro. I'm rooting on this man downfall all day. I don't want to hear it, bro. Like if
Rafi,
Tua
all right,
is
Herbie,
okay,
Rafi, you're right. He threw 29, but I
yeah,
just said
29.
30. I just
30
said
to be
30.
on the side. Yeah, you ratted it up, right? You ratted it up. But dog, I'm rooting on his downfall, man, because you cannot give Tuanon an inch, bro. You can't give them a micro inch. You can't give them a centimeter, dog. Like I'm rooting against all success. Shad, you my man's, bro. He got to be ass, bro, for my sanity, dog. He
If
has
Tua
to
not
be
will
ass.
return, they will return, and they'll
Tua
come for the Dolphin fans, boy. Ooh, they'll come for
Oh
us.
my God. We're gonna hear about it every single day. This is You see, it was never Tua. It was always this situation. I'm like, no, dude. I need him to suck, bro. I need his first pass to be a pick six, bro. First pass the other way, going to the crib, six for the other team, bro. I'm rooting. Shad, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate your support. I'm rooting against your team, man. No disrespect, though. No disrespect, though.
You just gotta hope Penix come in, man. That's
You
it.
just hey, listen. When pennies come in, y'all go undefeated, dog. Go undefeated. I just want no success with Tua, bro. I'm sorry, bro.